Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And today is draft day, Singy. An exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
First pitch, 115.
Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Foul ball there. Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Devers now.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at first, one away. 0-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in a scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one missing low. Two outs. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. He swings and fouls one off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nolan.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Now here's Nolan Jones. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That one fouled off. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall but foul. The pitch. Goes down looking. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Hunter Green. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
And a pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Off the mark there. And 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And that's a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Lars Nootbaar.
Ball 1, no strike.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. Edman, the base runner at first with 1 out. And it is 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And the righty deals. And another ball.
Boom, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. On the corner for a strike. On the ground to first. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Edman around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bichette gets there. He's under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So the Cards strand a couple. We played an inning. No score. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second. Now, Dansby Swanson. And he deals. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Swanson, an all-star a season ago, batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015. The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. And here it comes. Hot shot to third. The throw to first. And Swanson is set down.
Batting 7. The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And a good eye there. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. 1 out, base is empty. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. That's way outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now here is Christopher Morel. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
2 out, space is empty. Backed off the plate that time. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the second. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pitch is in there. 0-1. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Grounder might be two. Glove flip for one. Low throw. He can't take it out.
Well, they had a chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
This is Dylan Carlson.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Devers has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. The wind of the pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. Kicks and deals. And another ball. A wind to kick the pitch. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now back, third baseman, O'Neill. 2.
So the batting order turns over at the plate. O'Neill Cruz. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Just missed. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2. 2 balls.
Top of the third, no score. And a pitch. And that one a little below the knees. 3-1 now. Left-hand hitter waits. Big swing and a miss.
Okay.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is down low. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. That's in there. It's 0-1. Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Here's a 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. at the belt and fires. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 on with 2 away. So up now for Chicago, Mike Trout walked his first time. And that's outside. The 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here comes a pitch. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now up for St. Louis, number 34. The pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Off the plate.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Two now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really was at a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the top of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Nolan Jones. Matz back to work. Up the middle. Over to Goldie. One up, one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman,
Dansby Swanson stands in. First time up, he grounded to third. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. So up next, Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. Fourth inning underway, no score. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Outside low, 3-1. And he walked it.
Outside, ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. In for a strike, 0-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. That misses the zone, 1-1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. That one way inside. 2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
William Contreras waiting to hit for the Cubs. Three-two now. Out to short, Edman. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Cubs leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here in St. Louis, and here is Nolan Gorman.
Designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up and in, and the count even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Upstairs.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Good eye in that spot. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one is upstairs. And here's a 3-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. John King.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
The lefty fires. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the lineup flips over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. That one misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So digging in, Bo Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
And now the lefty. That one misses. And now 3-0.
3-0.
Contreras over at second, 1 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
That was Caleb Porter right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Rafael Devers. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball left side.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's Mike Trout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Off balance feet, there's one. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Nolan Jones, the next Cub to hit. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That's in there, and that's strike one. Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle, makes the sliding stop, and that's a great play for the out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Mason Wynn.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Cardinals need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the face of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So up next, Dylan Carlson. First time up was a pop out.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Kicks and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's the catcher to hit. Ivan Herrera struck out looking at his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And there's the ball. One out and a runner at second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for a third. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him. And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a pitch. And a base hit right there. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 34, Victor.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the left fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
0-1.
Herrera off of first with 2 away.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Just misses. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one is lifted in the air. But it falls. Could be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Let's look at
So 2 down. Here's the short. Stop at the plate. Tommy Edman. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And fouled off. Two outs. 2 in scoring position. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. King back to work. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's down and in.
1-1.
A wind in the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind to the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's the ball.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through, and the leadoff man aboard.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So man aboard, Byron Buxton, the next Cub to hit. That one in there across the letters. Step off, throw to first. Back in there standing. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. Inside, almost got him.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
In the dirt, 3-2 now. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one hammered. Carlson ranging back on it. And out of here. That one felt good. His 18th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
On the mound now, Zach Thompson.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball
Count
1.
1-0.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Josh Staumont up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Muller warming up as well. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two and 2. Swung on, popped up on the infield, settles underneath it. He makes the grab. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, O'Neal Cruz, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. Nootbaar on the move. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. John Shammy with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the sixth, Lars Nootbaar. And here it comes. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Fly ball down the line. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Nolan Gorman, the next to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, not close.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Puts the corner, 1-2.
1 ball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Buxton calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. In the air, right field. Jones flashes the leather on the running catch. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Bo Bichette. The pitch. And that's outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Number 62, also throwing. And that's outside. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Two now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And Bichette is retired. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Left-hand hitter waits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the lefty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next Cub to hit. And he takes a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This one in the air. Goldie has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 4-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Righty delivers. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
On the ground to the left. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Ball 1, no strikes. That misses off the outside edge.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And it goes just foul. The Cubbies leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And he grounds one to the right side. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
And up next for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. just missed.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And the 1-0. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 62.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So up now for Chicago, Nolan Jones. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Here comes a pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Jones gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Right-handed reliever. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into there. Now move to first. Jones gets back easily. Just off the outside part of the plate. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. And things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations. So he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Late with the swing there.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Kicks and fires. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Breaking ball on the inside part of the play requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
New pitcher on now, Andrew Kittredge.
Well, they need someone to stop the lead and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering way upstairs. And a pitch. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard like that.
And now it's William Contreras. Foul ball. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Edman on the Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Win. Over to first. And that is the inning. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. And that's a little high. Green still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
In plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the left fielder. That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Missed with a changeup, and 1-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The Cards with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. one finds the zone. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Next offering upstairs. And that one upstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. Edman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Next is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Josh Stama will take over here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Kyle Muller up and loosening in the pen. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the Cards strand a couple, not going their way. It's 7-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Bo Bichette. Kittredge back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
So impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. The shortstop takes the ball. The 2-2. Bounced up the middle. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. And Devers hits that one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now batting Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
At the belt and fires.
Nope. Outside.
The Cubs up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Jones in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. That
Ball,
misses.
that's down.
Ball 2. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground. And foul ball. Move to first. Bichette back in standing. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ripped to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. And now Nolan Arenado. The wind of the pitch. And the slider just misses. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Nice curveball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And down on strikes. And now just 2 outs away.
Now batting, first base.
He's 2 outs away. Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. That one well upstairs. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. This is off the inside, and now 2-0. The wind to kick the pitch. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouls one off. 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, his 13th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 7-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And the batter now, Mason Wynn. Inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The Cardinals with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Slice down the right side. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Fastball, he gets out of the way.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that's in for a strike. And here it comes. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes.